Hey guys, this is Landon Day with Graphic Authority, and we're starting part one of a series of videos right now that's going to be geared to how to help you promote yourself on Facebook. I have to give Facebook credit for about 90+% of the business that I do. Because in my opinion Facebook was made for photographers. So I'm going to show you over the next series of videos how I do what I do and why I think that is the way to do it. Of course, I value your opinions and feedback. If you agree or agree to disagree, let me know what you think, and we will go from there and collectively hopefully come up with a great game plan. But the first thing I think that you have to do is you have to start with a rocking image. I think you got to have an image that is really different than what the people around you are doing, that the people who are coming to you are wanting to see, something that really separates you from the other gibberish on Facebook that people take of themselves. I do more high school seniors than anything else, so Facebook is really great for me because my high school seniors are on Facebook all the time. So I've got this image here that we're looking at, and I've used two different Graphic Authority things. We have this grunge overlay, that's what this kind of paper texture is going around the corners, and I put that in its own clipping mask, and that gives me this neat edge going around. So that's already two things above and beyond just the photo that makes it really stand out. You also need to be sure that your logo is on your photo and is identifiable. I have people who see my logo and can come and find me just based on it. I don't put a web address, I don't put any information on it. I don't do a whole lot of things that maybe other people do because I want a nice clean look, I want a simple logo, and I want it to really stand out and be really identifiable. People vary on their opinion of sizes of the images to put on Facebook. I will tell you that I crop all my photos at 4:6 at 300, and that's how I put them up. So cropping this guy right now, 4:6 at 300 resolution, and there it is, good to go. Now if you were to go and try to download this file from Facebook, see if I still have this pulled up here, and here it is. This is what the file looks like when it is downloaded from Facebook. It's 461K, which is less than a half of a megapixel. Your cell phone takes a better quality photo than what they can download from Facebook. So am I concerned that they're downloading and printing my images from Facebook? No. If they want to print something and use it as a scrapbooking project that they're printing out on their home printer paper, my opinion is to go ahead and let them, and it's got my logo on it, and if they really want to try to credit out, let them. It's not the end of the world to me. It's not what I'm trying to sell. I'm trying to sell nice wall art, not 4:6 or smaller photos that are printed on printer paper. Also, my logo is set up as more of a square, and I always put it up at either 300 to 400 pixels big, depending on the image and depending on what I am doing. I always put it on one of the corners. Some people like it right across the middle. I don't want to distract from the image. I want people to see the image first and then see the logo. So I always put it in a corner, typically in the bottom, unless I really need to, and then I put it up in the top. So real quick, I'm going to go Control-Shift-N, which is going to open a new layer for me. I'm going to put it on this guy and click down here in the bottom corner. The reason I open it on its own new layer is so I could come back in and drop a drop shadow behind it to help separate it just a little bit. If you open, back up a little bit, if I double click on this layer, this opens up your layer style properties, and if I double click on drop shadow, it gives me all of my controls for the drop shadow. I don't want it to be black, I want it to be the same color that's coming from my photo. So I'm going to click around here on a darker area of the photo, maybe even this area here, and click OK. I'm going to blow the size all the way to 250, that's as big as it'll go, and then I'm going to bump this spread up just a little bit so it starts separating from the background on it. So click OK, and if I go Control Z, shows you before and afters. So it doesn't make it with this real harsh drop shadow, it just gives it a nice little distinctive look from it. So Control-Shift-E flattens the image. That's also under Image, Layer, Flatten Image, Merge Visible is what I just did, Control-Shift-E, and then I have a nice flattened image, Control-Shift S is file save as. Be sure you save it as a JPEG. I have a folder in my edited ones that I do every time I create a new folder. FB is my Facebook folder. Hit save, and I save it at the highest quality that I can. I'm saving it as 1.5 megs now, and Facebook automatically downsizes that to where when you saw it earlier it was 460K. So that makes it a tiny file, but it's still really nice, high quality web looking, a nice big photo for your Facebook presence. So this is part one of a series that we're going to be doing on how to help you stand out on Facebook and how to drive your business. Love to hear your feedback. Have a great day.